वेलकम टू प्रकाश द लाइट। आज हम फिर से एक बार देखते हैं AWS सॉल्यूशन आर्किटेक्ट एसोसिएट का क्वेश्चन। इसमें 30 प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चंस हैं। तो पहला क्वेश्चन हम देख लेते हैं। ए कंपनी वांट्स टू स्टोर लार्ज अमाउंट्स ऑफ स्टैटिक कंटेंट, इमेजेस और वीडियोस हैं जिसमें विथ लो कॉस्ट एंड हाई ड्यूरेबिलिटी, विच सर्विस इज बेस्ट। ये सिंपल क्वेश्चन है कि कंपनी चाहती है स्टोर अपना अपना स्टोर करना चाहती है लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ स्टैटिक कंटेंट। उसके पास कंटेंट में क्या चीज़ें हैं, कुछ इमेजेस हैं और वीडियो हैं लार्ज अमाउंट्स में। इसको वो लो कॉस्ट में हाई ड्यूरेबिलिटी के साथ स्टोर करना चाहती है। तो अमेज़न वेब सर्विसेज जो है, AWS वेब सर्विसेज, इसमें कौन सा सर्विस बेस्ट रहेगा। तो अमेजोन S3 के साथ हम जाएंगे जो लो कॉस्ट में हाई ड्यूरेबिलिटी देता है। ठीक है, अमेजोन S3 जो है लो कॉस्ट में हाई ड्यूरेबिलिटी देता है। ठीक है, तो अमेजोन S3 हमारा आंसर करेक्ट होगा। अगला क्वेश्चन आता है, विच S3 स्टोरेज क्लास इज आइडियल फॉर लॉन्ग टर्म आर्काइव विद द लोवेस्ट कॉस्ट। अगर लॉन्ग टर्म आर्काइव की बात आ जाए विथ लोवेस्ट कॉस्ट, ठीक है, तो S3 ग्लेशियर टिप आर्काइव के साथ जाएंगे। विच S3 स्टोरेज क्लास इज आइडियल, बोल रहा है ये क्लियर क्वेश्चन में। विच S3 स्टोरेज क्लास इज आइडियल फॉर किसके लिए, लॉन्ग टर्म आर्काइव। लॉन्ग टर्म आर्काइव के लिए कौन सा S3 स्टोरेज क्लास आइडियल है, तो इस लोएस्ट कॉस्ट पे ये भी ध्यान रखना है। तो उसके लिए हमारा आंसर जाएगा S3 ग्लेशियर डीप आर्काइव। ठीक है, अगला क्वेश्चन आता है, एन एप्लीकेशन नीड्स टू रन कंटेनर्स विदाउट मैनेजिंग सर्वर्स, विच सर्विसेज। एन एप्लीकेशन की ज़रूरत है रन करने के लिए कंटेनर्स को। ठीक है, कंटेनर को रन कराना है एक एप्लीकेशन पे। ठीक है, कंटेनर को रन कराना है एप्लीकेशन पे विदाउट मैनेजिंग सर्वर्स, और सर्वर मैनेज करने का कोई झंझट भी नहीं पालना है। तो AWS फारगेट बेस्ट है इसके लिए। AWS फारगेट इज बेस्ट फॉर एन एप्लीकेशन नीड्स टू रन कंटेनर्स विदाउट मैनेजिंग सर्वर्स। ठीक है, AWS Fargate is the best example to run an application needs to run containers without managing servers. Okay. Now we will discuss about next questions. Which service provides global content delivery? If we talk about which service provides global content delivery, then we can say Amazon CloudFront is the best example to service provides global content delivery. If you want global content deliveries types of service, then Amazon CloudFront provides global content delivery types of service. Okay, Amazon CloudFront provides global content delivery types of service. Okay, question is simple. Which service provides global content delivery? Then our answer will be Amazon CloudFront. Next questions. You want to host a website with no backend server. Which service combination? Our answer will be S3 plus CloudFront. You want to host a website with no backend server. With no backend server. You want a website, okay, with no backend server. Then you should choose S3 plus CloudFront. Okay, which service combination? S3 plus CloudFront. When we will choose S3 plus CloudFront, then it will work fine when we want to host a website with no backend server. When we want to host a website with no backend server, then we should choose S3 plus CloudFront. Then we should choose S3 plus CloudFront. S3 plus CloudFront is the best combination to host a website with no backend server. Okay. Now, next question is IAM role is used for. IAM full form means identity and access management. Role is used for which? Temporary access for AWS services. If you want a temporary access of AWS services, then you should choose IAM role. Okay, and role is for what time? 12 hours. Okay, and IAM role is used for temporary access for AWS services. Okay, now we will discuss about next. A company needs a managed relational database. Which service? A company needs a managed relational database. Then we should go with Amazon RDS, Amazon Relational Database Service. Okay, a company needs a managed relational database service. A company needs a managed relational database. We should choose Amazon RDS, Amazon Relational Database Service. Okay, Amazon RDS is a managed relational database. Amazon RDS is a managed relational database. Okay, now next question is which service automatically scales EC2 instances based on load? Our answer will be auto scaling group, ASG. ASG auto scaling group, ASG auto scaling group, auto scaling group. Okay, auto scaling group service automatically scales EC2 instances based on load. Okay, question is simple. Which service automatically scales EC2 instances based on load? Our answer will be auto scaling group. Auto scaling group service automatically scales EC2 instances based on loads. Okay, auto scaling group, that means ASG service automatically scales EC2 instances based on load. Now we will discuss about next question. VPC. VPC security group allows stateful filtering. VPC security group allows what? Stateful filtering. Stateful filtering allows with VPC security group. Okay, stateful filtering allows with VPC security group. VPC security group allows stateful filtering. VPC security group allows stateful filtering. VPC NSCL allows stateless filtering. VPC NSCL allows stateless filtering. Stateless filtering allows with VPC NSCL. Okay, stateful filtering, stateless filtering. State state when stateful filtering, we choose VPC security group. Okay, when stateless filtering, VPC NSCL. VPC NSCL means stateless filtering. VPC security means stateful filtering. Stateful VPC security, stateless VPC NSCL, less NSCL, less. Full means VPC security or less means NSCL, VPC NSCL. Okay, stateful filtering means VPC security. VPC security group allows stateful filtering. VPC NSCL allows stateless filtering. Okay, VPC NSCL allows stateless filtering. Now next, a user needs multi availability zone failover for a database. Which database feature? RDS multi availability zone. RDS multi availability zone. Okay, a user needs multi availability zones failover for a database. Which database feature RDS multi availability zone? Next question. Which service is used for monitoring AWS resources? CloudWatch. Which service is used for monitoring AWS resources? Answer is CloudWatch. CloudWatch service is used for monitoring AWS resources. Okay. Next, which service manages user authentication? That means email, yeah, password, email or password. Amazon Cognito, Amazon Cognito service manage user authentication, email, yeah, password. Amazon Cognito, okay. Amazon Cognito service manage user authentication, email, yeah, password. A company wants object versioning in S3. Which feature to enable S3 versioning? S3 versioning wants object versioning in S3. Okay, S3 versioning wants object versioning in S3. The company wants object versioning in S3. Which feature to enable S3 versioning? Next, VPC private subnet internet access is provided using NAT gateway. VPC private subnet internet access is provided using NAT gateway. When we will discuss about NAT gateway is provided using VPC private subnet internet access. VPC private subnet internet access is provided using NAT gateway. Okay, VPC private subnet internet access is provided using NAT gateway. Next, a company wants to run code without managing servers. Which service? AWS Lambda. AWS Lambda give us a facility to run code without managing servers. Okay, AWS Lambda give us services run code without managing servers. A company wants to run code without managing servers, then we should choose AWS Lambda. Next, maximum S3 object size 5 TB. Maximum S3 object size is 5 TB. If 5 TB is exceeded, then we can't use S3 object size. Okay, S3 object size is maximum 5 TB. Okay, maximum S3 object size is 5 TB. 5 TB. Next, which service provides DNS? Amazon Route 53. Amazon Route 53. Which service provides DNS? Domain name system. Amazon Route 53 provides DNS. Amazon Route 53 provides DNS. Encrypt data at rest in S3, SSE, S3 or SSE KMS. Encrypt data in at rest in S3, SSE, S3 or SSE KMS. Encrypt data at rest in S3, SSE, S3 or SSE KMS. Encrypt data at rest in S3, SSE, S3 or SSE KMS. Encrypt data at rest in S3, SSE, S3 or SSE KMS. Next, which service helps reduce AWS cost by recommending optimizations? AWS Cost Explorer, yeah, trusted advisor. Which service helps reduce AWS cost by recommending optimization? AWS Cost Explorer, yeah, trusted advisor. Next, a company wants to store what? Logs centrally. Which service? Cloud watch logs. A company wants to store logs centrally, then we should use cloud watch logs. Cloud watch logs give us facility to store logs centrally. Cloud watch logs. Cloud watch logs. Okay. A company wants to store logs centrally, then we should use cloud watch logs. Next, for distributed logs or leisure election, which service is best? DynamoDB. For distributed logs or leisure election, which service is best? DynamoDB. Next, which EC2 purchasing option is cheapest but interruptible? Sport instances. Sport instances is cheapest but interruptible. Sport instances is cheapest but interruptible. Sport instances is cheapest but interruptible. Which service is best for stream processing? Amazon Kinesis. Which service is best for stream processing? Amazon Kinesis. Amazon Kinesis is best for stream processing. Amazon service is best for stream processing. Amazon service is best for stream processing. Amazon service is best for stream processing. Okay, Amazon Kinesis is best for stream process. Amazon Kinesis is best for stream processing. Which AWS service is used for decoupling microservices? Amazon SQS. Amazon SQS is used for decoupling microservices. A company needs a fully managed Kubernetes with service. Amazon EKS. A company needs a fully managed Kubernetes with service. Amazon EKS. To store key value data with millisecond latency. DynamoDB. To store key value data with millisecond latency, DynamoDB is okay. DynamoDB gives us facility to store key value data with millisecond latency. Okay, DynamoDB give us millisecond latency. Okay, to store key value data with millisecond latency, DynamoDB. Answer will be DynamoDB. Okay. Next, you want to give temporary AWS access to mobile app users. Which service? Cognito Federated Identities. Cognito Federated Identities. You want to give temporary AWS access to mobile app users. Which service? Cognito Federated Identities. Cognito Federated Identities. You want to give temporary AWS access to mobile app users. Cognito Federated Identities. You want to give temporary AWS access to mobile app users. Cognito Federated Identities. Next, EC2 instance requires SSH secure cell connection from a specific IP where to allow it. Security group inbound rule. EC2 instance requires SSH connection from a specific IP where to allow it. Security group inbound rule. Which AWS tool is best for infrastructure as a code? AWS Cloud Formation. AWS Cloud Formation is the best for infrastructure as a code. Okay. Which AWS tool is best for infrastructure as a code? AWS Cloud Formation. Which AWS tool is best for infrastructure as a code? AWS Cloud Formation. Thank you for watching this. Please share and subscribe. Thank you.